I know we're doing Britney Spears talk. I forgot her name, but
Britney Spears.
today's movie's The Last Voyage of the Demeter. All right, go back. We're talking about when Britney Spears allegedly Britney Spears, everything's alleged here at Cast of the Pod, crying ass motherfuckers.
Right.
Allegedly, when they were in Vegas, and then Wemby walked by, number one draft pick of the Spurs,
Congratulations.
of the NBA, not just the Spurs, of the Spurs, the NBA, number one draft pick, big man. And then she got bopped in the face by security guards. And then after they bopped her in the face, she's like, "Oh my God, this is America. Only in America does it happen like this. In America."
So the security guard hit her so hard that she
thought she was from another country.
Bopped her ass back 12 generations to England and shit.
Shit. Oh my God.
Look,
he popped her ass so hard that she got a fucking accent.
And then Cobweb, I know you were gonna say it. Oh, well, maybe the security guard got a little huffy about it. Security guard didn't realize it. Because think about it. When you think about Britney Spears, do you think about Walmart looking Britney from now? Or you think about Hit Me Baby One More Time? And she did. She got it one more time.
One more time. She got that hit one more time.
She should be singing about it then.
For those of y'all that don't know what we're talking about, Cobweb put up that video today where she's all like dancing with butcher knives. And as I am a knife and gun person, seeing that video, I mean, it's just allegedly, these are just jokes and all that. Some people are just crazy.
I think she's fine.
I'm playing a character. I'm not really me.
Look. There's nothing wrong with Britney Spears. Okay, like I was telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. God damn it! You can't convince me there's something wrong with this girl. Okay.
How can you not see that there's something wrong with her?
She looked fine to me. I mean, if you was like locked up, people took your money, telling you can't do shit for fucking years, and making you seem like you was insanely couldn't do your shit, and then how would you be when you got out? I'm gonna do every goddamn thing.
Like
you might catch me at the doggone grocery store eating ice cream right out the damn carton. Okay, I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna hold me down. You ain't gonna hold Britney down no more.
I'm gonna say something real quick, right?
Okay.
Just to clarify stuff before people are warned about the podcast. When people say words, especially in this area, in this safe space, like bitches is not used here as a gender-defying word. Anybody's is a bitches. Anybody can be. So when I say bitch is crazy, I'm not saying female dog, female connotation. I'm just saying bitches. And that could be
you're just saying
that can be for males, females, zims, zers, theys. I don't know all the other proper pronouns, but every pronoun you can think of is welcome here at Cast of the Pod. But bitches are bitches. And that doesn't necessarily connotate any kind of chromosome or genealogical anything. Just yeah.
Josh, can you do me a favor?
Yeah, bro.
Could you hit the intro?
Warning.
I'm done.
This podcast is about the horror genre, specifically horror films. As most horror movies are filled with coarse language, violence, and/or gore, the topics and language of the cast of the pod will also reflect the genre. If you have any issues with the aforementioned warnings, please press stop. However, if you have no issue with adult language, movie violence, or the accoutrement that accompanies horror films, please feel free to continue. You have been warned.
Whoa, I almost forgot how to turn that shit off. Well, today's Wednesday. We normally pod on Mondays and just been under the weather. Bitches be crazy.
It be like that sometimes.
Yep.
It do be like that.
So
Hey,
we're talking about
guys. Let me ask you guys a question first. Why are you tripping? All this time you spent all that time explaining to them what you meant by bitches, and we could have just did that but play the intro.
Yes, sir, my friend. Cobweb. What is your question, sir? Yes, please.
Do you guys have tropical smoothie cafe out there in Texas?
Is that like tropical the brand name? We have smoothies. We have tropical stuff,
but not tropical cafe.
Not that I know of, no sir.
Oh my God.
We also don't have a ketchup complex for hot dogs.
I saw that out there. I swear. I slapped the hell out of his ass. I mean, what is he, like 3 years old or something? I mean, who does that? Who puts ketchup on their hot dogs?
Tons of people.
That's disgusting.
Why?
Because it is. I mean, you might be able to get away with it if it was like a barbecued hot dog, but just like a regular glizzy.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No.
Different people do different things, and that's okay. That's what we're trying to say here at Cast of the Pod. Cast of the Pod, welcome.
Why don't we just cut them up? Why don't we just cut them up?
If you can be offended by shit, like simple shit, then don't waste your time. We're not the people for you. You know. But like I said, we welcome everybody. We love everybody, especially if you're on Patreon. Our Patreon people are the best. At patreon.com/castofthepod. I got to send 2 shirts out to Brendan already because Cobweb told me, he's like, oh, he doesn't want that other one. And then he messages me. He's like, I want this blue because he's got muscles and stuff like that. And so now I looked at it and he was a week away from his next one. So now I got to send him 2 shirts to save on, to save on the shipping instead of sending him one week and then the other week. Man.
Oh, man. Yeah. Somebody got their Raising Hell cassette today.
Was it Matt? Was it Sean?
Yeah.
Was it Aaron?
Nope. Who's our latest member, I believe? I know it's hard. It's hard because I can't do this all the time because I'm old.
Hey, we're not supposed to be explaining how old we are.
I know because we're goofy. That's what we do. Sean. It was Sean.
There you go. Was it Anonymous Nobody?
He just said Sean.
Oh, it's Sean. It's Sean.
Yeah, Sean. I don't know why I drew a blank there. Must have been the
smoothie.
Gelato.
The smoothie.
Yeah, he got his Raising Hell cassette today.
Nice. I had a bootleg of that. I got that. I got a bootleg of Raising Hell back in the day. Back in the day. At Buzzy's Flea Market outside of San Antonio, Texas. Got a big ass armadillo in front of it.
Oh wow. That's when you bought your Raising Hell?
Yep. And Michael Jackson Bad.
And
I need new headphones.
Nucleus Jam on it. All right, we'll get you some new headphones, Deb. Why? What's wrong?
Because these are like falling out of my ears.
Oh, okay. Put some tape.
It's just like the video I posted.
It's like
with the guy on the tightrope.
We didn't see that one either. Man, so those of y'all who don't know, I don't know if y'all want to do this. Are we gonna do, where we discuss stuff and then we get into the movie, or
we can talk about it right now. I'm cool with it.
So though Deb and I both got new phones because our contracts were over and it was time to. I got chopsticks in my hands and I can't not put them down.
I was like, why do you have sticks? I forgot we had Chinese.
Yes. You guys eat them with chopsticks?
What?
Talented.
Josh does. I can't.
I learned how to use chopsticks before I learned how to use a fork.
Wow.
Yes, sir. But that's a long story. Anyways, what was I saying again?
We were talking about
Deb and I got phones because our contract was over. It's time to get new phones to get that discount and all that stuff. And so I decided not to put any social media on my new phone. So we have the hotline phone, right? Which if you want to call it 786-763-2278, which is this old iPhone 12 right here. So I left the social media on there, but I leave it at home. I don't take it to work or anything like that. So I'm not going to check my social medias until I get home at night just to see if it helps me get my brain right.
Wow, that's genius.
That's what I'm going to try to do.
You can do that. That's fine. I mean, sometimes as soon as I get to work, some days I just hit it on mute and don't pick it up.
I don't have that kind of self control. I know I don't have that self control, so this is how I'm gonna make myself own up to it.
That's
I just move my screens around that way I can look over here at y'all where the camera's at. So
I'm really looking forward to this. So we were doing this this
the
last voyage of Demeter.
Of the Demeter. I gotta hit up Cookbook, Jason P. Soto from Felipe's Garage and all that goodness, because he's a big vampire person.
Oh yeah.
He's doing all the physical CDs for like $20 right now too. You know,
I already got them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I already. You think I ain't wait on that Cookbook demand? Shoot. What you do? What the trick is? If you catch them, you get real nice when you order it. You say, you chip in a little bit of extra for the shipping to get them a nice silver Sharpie, and let them, say, maybe give you a little tag on that.
How the fuck you expect me to catch him when he's Jogger Man, and I'm sitting in the chair talking on a microphone all the damn time, eat Chinese food, man? You know how long it takes to write that shit out?
That's good God. Oh my God. Damn.
This podcast not brought to you by China Rose. China Rose drinking Big Red, getting diabetes over here.
It's just a cup of diabetes. Oh shit. Oh right. Man.
So vampires. The reason I brought up, vampires. Vampires Suck, which is a movie also. Vampires Suck. I don't know if you remember that. I don't know what I want to do with today's episode.
What are you talking about? What's the IMDb?
All right. So it's a hour and 58 minute long movie. It's a movie. A crew sailing from Varna, which is Bulgaria, by the Black Sea to England find that they are carrying very dangerous cargo. That's a shitty breakdown of it. Let's see what the people put.
Was it?
That was it.
Oh shit. Okay.
So let's see. There's nobody claims this one, but shit, it just moved. Based on one single chapter, the captain's log from Bram Stoker's classic 1897 novel Dracula. The story is set aboard the Russian schooner Demeter, which was chartered to carry private cargo. 24 unmarked wooden crates from Carpathia to London. A werewolf in London. The film will detail the strange events that befell the doomed crew as they attempt to survive the ocean voyage, stalked each night by a terrifying presence on board the ship. When it finally arrived near Whitby Harbour, it was derelict. There was no trace of the crew. It was derelict. Long story. No, we're not going into that.
Okay.
Derelict, but yeah. So that one's a better one. The tagline is the legend of Dracula is born.
How you feel, Josh? You got that look when you think about this movie, and you're like, I don't think it would have happened like that if I was on that boat.
Nope. That's exact. I'm gonna say it right now. Cookbook's not a fan of Bram Stoker's Dracula. Him and Deborah got into it. I thought they were about to throw down. Deborah was putting on the boxing gloves already because she loves Bram Stoker's. And so we were ready. Deborah wanted to see this movie before the three of us even talked about putting it on Castapod. She wanted to see it just because she wanted to see it.
Right.
So Deb, I'll leave it up to you, my love.
Ooh. Go.
Do you want to start with this movie? How do you feel about this movie?
I'll let y'all take this because okay. So this was a good movie, but it wasn't a Dracula movie, and I was disappointed. And the Dracula didn't even resemble a vampire to me. Like, it just looked like a demon with wings.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, vampire, demon with wings. What's the big difference?
No. It wasn't Dracula. The only thing like that resembled anything of Dracula was at the end when you see him and he's wearing a hat.
But no,
I was like, oh,
he's still Demon Bat Baby wearing a hat.
yeah,
Like,
but like you
he
see
didn't
the
look
shadow of
humanoid.
him.
Well, I mean, humanoid as in he had arms and legs.
But you see the shadow of him and you see the shadow of the hat, and that's like the only thing.
That's because you're thinking of Gary Oldman wearing his fuzzy gray hat and little bitty glasses. I know.
They some stupid people. They so fucking stupid. That's why they all dead.
Let's talk about it.
Stupid.
They were
as I researched this movie, I've researched this movie and I've looked on different discussions, different podcasts, people talking about it and all that. Some people got deeply into race on this movie.
Race
on this movie. I don't know if you want to go. I don't know if you want to go into this discussion. In multiple ways, in multiple ways about it. I didn't see a bunch of the why is the main character a black guy type of stuff, but I saw a bunch of the, it's about time that a black character takes the lead and survives the movie. Spoiler alert: he survives the movie. Yeah, I saw a bunch of that. I personally watched the movie and was like, cool, they got the best actors for the best parts, and they're just all they're talking about is Dracula shit.
Okay.
And it was great. And then there was a section in the movie when it went into race, when they brought it into the writing. And I was like, we just need Dracula shit. Can we just have Dracula shit? They're all stuck on a boat and they're all trying to not get eaten. But it's
I'm
writing.
with you on that. I'm with you. But you know what I'm saying? They were what they were trying to go for was the realism a little bit. Because during that time,
Dracula ain't
that's
real.
that's what it probably would have happened, and those were probably the conversations they would have been having with him during that time. When he was on that boat. I mean, honestly, because I really thought that I expected it to happen while he was on there. That's what I expected to happen.
I did at first, and then most of the movie went through, and it's like, cool, he's a doctor that went to Cambridge, and he's trying to get back to London, and blah 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 blah, and then it busted out with. In the middle of people getting eaten and set on fire by sunlight, and finding this chick that I don't even know what her name is. I'm gonna call her Snack Pack because he's
Snack Pack.
And in the middle of all that shit, then Dr. Dre. He was Dr. Dre, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Kwame. But anyways, in the middle of all that, then he busts out with, I had this great job until I got there, and then they realized the color of my skin. And I'm like, Dracula don't care. He just wants blood.
It's true.
Dracula don't care about the color of your skin.
You didn't want to deal with the drama. They had to put something in there to show that these guys were doing something that might be considered acting in just a straight horror movie slasher or gore type thing. So they had to put all these good actors in there. You got to have them do something besides just get killed.
No,
you have to.
No. The whole point, and like I said, spoiler alert: Dr. Dre survives the movie. His name was Clemens. Corey Hawkins, that's his real name. Survives the whole movie.
What?
And then did you say where's Thor?
I said what for?
Oh, why did he survive?
Why?
He said
Why?
what for?
So they can make the
even
Part
worse
2?
sequel.
They can make the after the last the voyage after the last voyage of the Demeter.
Oh my god, that ending was so fucking stupid.
And then he Clementine. Oh my god, can I just call him Dr. Dre?
Yeah,
Dr. Dre, because that's a stupid name anyway.
Dr. Dre's in the club where Aaliyah shows up in Queen of the Damned. So go back to the beginning. So they're there in Bulgaria, Transylvania. I'm gonna say Transylvania. I don't know if you can still say Transylvania. Is like Transylvania a real place?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, in this movie it is.
I didn't pay attention in geography, but so they're there in Bulgaria. I'm looking at IMDb, and they're an empty ship, and they're picking up stuff, and they're heading to London. That's what they do. That's how they get paid. They transport cargo. Speaking of which, how come when you get shit on a ship, it's called cargo. But when you get it in a truck or a car, it's called a shipment. How come you don't get a shipment on a ship and cargo in a car?
Oh my God.
Why do you park in a driveway and drive in a parkway? Mm-hmm.
Because I can tell you this right now, because they were shipping stuff on as cargo before they were doing stuff in trucks. That's why. I'm not supposed to be doing caffeine, and I've had 3 big reds today. Last one from good?
China Rose. That's why my brain's working right now.
Well, it could
Okay.
be working, but I don't freaking know. Man, goddamn, we're supposed to be talking about Dracula shit.
So they get to
I'm all hyped up about this movie.
They get to Bulgaria. Right? And they're loading everything up. And they're like, oh, well, we got to take some livestock and we got to take whatever. And we're going to take 24 boxes of shit. Don't need to know what they are. Just put these 24 boxes of shit on my boat.
Yeah, that's what
Right.
they're supposed to do.
And so they get there and some of the crew's like, I'm done. You know, my time's done here or whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they need to get 4 more people or 2 more people.
Something like that.
Right? And then they get 2 people, and Dr. Dre's one of the guys, and they're like, you're kind of skinny, and you're dressed real fancy, and you talk funny with your proper English and all that, so we
And
don't
your hands
need you.
are all soft.
Your hands are soft, your nails are nice. We need this guy with a big scar face that can carry boxes, because we got a whole bunch of boxes, which honestly makes sense.
Yes, of course. Hard worker.
Right.
Looks like he's going to put it in.
Right. So as they're loading all this ship up, all this ship on the shit.
On the ship, on the ship.
Yes.
Ship on the ship.
As they're doing this, try to catch a fly on them. As they're doing this, then the people, the locals, they're like, we can't be here, but when the night comes forward, so we must leave now. And then they pay the captain more than the captain's mate or the number 2 guy, the Commander Riker guy from Star Trek. They pay them more to, hey, we got to split, we got to burn out.
Yeah.
Then they actually paid for those people to drop off the stuff. That should have told you something was wrong right there.
Hell yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. That junk was crazy. And dude, when the thing fell, when they dropped
Almost
the coffin,
smashed the little boy.
Right. And then old dude saw the symbol on the coffin. Soon
This
as
was
he saw
Scar-
that junk, yeah, Mr. Scar, he said, "Nope, not for me. I'm up. Bye. I'll take the next one."
Big muscle Scarface was like, nah, y'all didn't say anything about dragons. Y'all literally, he told me, because it had the dragon crest on it.
Yep.
He's like, y'all didn't say nothing about dragons. I ain't got nothing. I know what that is. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yep.
And then-
he's
and
the
then
smartest
so-
mother on that shit on this movie.
And then Clemens was there. He saved the little boy's Toby. He saved Toby from getting smashed by the box. And then the captain, who's the grandfather to Toby, was like, hey, thanks for saving my grandkid. If you want the spot's yours.
Man.
He should have
You know-
just said, nah, I'm okay. Then walked away.
No, he was doing it. He could. I would have took it.
I
I would
saw
have took it too.
I saw a podcast where they were talking about it, and they did go the stereotypical way about race, and it was actually kind of funny. And I'm gonna say what they said, that this movie
go ahead.
was so modern that not only did the black guy live at the end, not only did all the white people in the movie die, they had every type of white person die in the movie.
Yes, they did.
There
Yes,
was
they did.
There was an English
was.
guy. There was an Irish guy, a Russian, somewhere else. And
They caught all the bases. They covered every Anglo-Saxon base that they could possibly be.
And we're giving spoiler alerts, right?
Well, that was in the intro, the warning. They have been warned.
Okay. Because they even went with the kid and the animals.
Okay, well, see that's the story. I know I've said it on one of our podcasts. Please, all our pod people out there, we've had so many different episodes, and we've been into so many different podcasts that I forget where I say my old stories over and over again. Did I tell you the Guillermo del Toro story? Guillermo del Toro, from Hellboy, from Pan's Labyrinth.
No, who's this guy?
You don't know who Guillermo del Toro is?
Dude,
the
come
director?
on. The director? No, I
Bro,
don't know what.
look
No,
at-
I don't know what any directors look like.
He did
We had
Mimic.
to-
Honestly,
one
the
of
only
his-
director I know that looks like something is that I could. If you came up to me and say, "Oh, hey, that's Steven Spielberg," I can
Okay.
see that because I've seen him, and there's the guy that did the Star Wars shit.
Okay,
You know,
George
We
Lucas.
need to
That's
do a
George Lucas.
Guillermo's movie.
Yeah,
Right.
we'll do a Guillermo movie. So I met him years and years and years and years ago, and it was when his movie Mimic came out, and a buddy of mine.
Oh, good flick.
Yes, a buddy of mine worked at a local. This is when DVDs first came out. At a place, you could only get DVDs at Best Buy and this one place in town. I don't want to say the name or anything like that because they're still around. And he calls me up, and he's like, "Guillermo del Toro's here. I want him to sign this DVD, but I can't ask him. Can you come over here and get him to sign it?" I said, "All right,
Shit.
bet." So I go over there, and he gives me a couple of the Mimic DVDs. And
Okay.
Guillermo's in the back, and he's looking at the DVD. This is back when, like, not everything even had rights to be on DVD. They were still going between the different formats. And
Oh
what they were
yeah,
gonna do.
yeah. They had Divics then too.
Yes. And I told him, "Sorry, Mr. Del Toro. I don't mean to interrupt. I see you're busy and all that, but I was wondering, can you sign this DVD for me?" And he looks at me and he was like, "Okay, I will do this for you. But let me ask you a question. What was your favorite part of my movie?" And I was like, He goes, "No, for real. Tell me what was your favorite part of the movie." I said, "Well, I liked it when the bug came up and it killed the kids and the dogs." And he's like, "Yes!" He got all happy. I was looking at him like he's kind of crazy. I was like, "Is that your favorite part too?" And he goes, "There's an unwritten rule." I've got a headache, so my accent is bad on
It's
his
good.
accent.
It's good. Good.
On
Keep it
his
going.
accent. He goes, "There's an unwritten rule in Hollywood where you're not supposed to kill elderly, you're not supposed to kill dogs, and you're not supposed to kill children in movies."
Cover all the bases sometimes.
He goes, "But in my movie, I said fuck those children." He goes, I killed them all. So you know how people say
He said,
now.
"I killed them all."
He did in the movie.
Oh shit.
So needless to say, he signed the DVDs. Everything was cool.
That's what's up.
And when we saw
what's
the
up.
part where he killed the dog, I was like, "Did Guillermo make this movie?"
Yeah, he did. He was down.
So
man, he
that was
down there
another
eating.
thing. That was another thing. They even killed the dog.
He was eating up everything. All the rats. He was feeding off everybody, boy, down there. And old
This
girl,
is-
why would he do that blood transfusion with old girl anyway?
Because he's an amazing doctor that graduated from Cambridge.
That all
Freaking
he
stupid.
all he did was listen to her heart, to her chest, and then he knew that she had an
She
infection.
needed, yeah. So,
she needed a blood
here's the
transfusion.
thing. Here's the thing.
First of all,
Here's
you
the thing.
can't do an infusion like that with so many people. He give up all that blood after she was meant all that stuff. That doesn't. No.
No. So here's the thing. So first night, they're out there, and something falls, and it's a box full of dirt, right? And they find this girl that climbs out of the dirt. That should have been clue number one.
Right.
You know, where they get
As-
paid extra not to look in the boxes. But if you open up this box and it's filled with dirt, and there's a girl in there, I mean, what kind of people are like, okay, we ain't gonna pay attention to this shit. We just have a girl on board.
She'd be going
No.
overboard.
Let me tell you what I would have did. Okay. All right, because I'd have been the other black man on the ship that said, "Fuck that shit." Let me tell you, I'd have been like this. Okay, they had that symbol on it, right? Yeah, and there was a body in it, right? How much you want to bet the other box got another body in it? Okay, I ain't doing this shit. Take all that shit and throw it over the goddamn on the
Yep.
other side of the boat.
Yep.
That's what I would
That's
have
what
did.
we said.
Right then and there. Right then and there. There'd be no reason. Why would you keep going with that stuff if you know you got a body in it?
In one of
In
them.
dirt.
So
Who does that?
Next night, this crew that have been together for years, they're up. Deborah's gone.
What happened to the depths?
I don't know. We'll wait for her to come back. Well, no, we won't wait for her to come back. There she goes. She's back now.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
My screen said, "Oh snap!"
So the first night after they find Snack Pack in the box over there, this crew that's been together forever and a day, they're all hardened sailors. That, you know what I mean? They know what they're doing. Was the Russian guy or the? It don't matter. One of the crew members dies, gets eaten by Dracula, by weak ass looking. Looks like the old vampire from What We Do in the Shadows. Ain't got no dick, just wings.
He looked like just like a bat. Like
yeah,
he looked like no. He looked like a Barbie doll's grandpa with bat wings.
This is very true. This is very true. This is probably one of the stupidest vampire looks ever.
It looks like the old man from Fiesta, Texas, that dances.
Dun, 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 dun,
he has wings.
Yeah. From Six Flags. So.
Oh God, I agree 100%. So I don't even know what this dude look like, but I can see it in my mind.
I'll send you the video. Here's the fucked up thing. If you go and look at the practical effects, they had a practical effect maker, and there was a guy in a suit wearing it. That bat face looks badass. But now, of course, it's a modern movie, and you have to put CGI to show that the eyes are blinking and that there's pulsing in the face or whatever. So they fucked up. It just looks that dumb.
It was pretty bad. I mean, come on, dude. That was Nicolas Cage looked like a better Dracula than this thing.
Renfield was a better Dracula movie than this movie.
Than this movie.
100%.
Yeah, I agree 100% on that. Yeah.
So like we were talking about earlier, Snack Pack's there. Clementine listens. Dr. Dre listens to her. Hey, he's a doctor. I didn't even think about that. Dr. Dre.
Oh,
Dr.
wow.
Dre, there you go.
He's a doctor in multiple movies. So Dr. Dre listens to her heart, and she has a blood infection. It can only be cured by giving her more blood. And they're like, all right, you do it yourself. So he has to use it. And then they wanted to, because everybody knows, allegedly, here's the thing. Bad luck having women on ships back in the day. Look what happened to Titanic. All the women on the ship made the whole damn boat sink.
Yep.
And then I got popped out of the
I'm just saying.
I agree. I'm just saying. I'm agreeing 100%. It was stupid. It was so stupid.
That's another messed up thing, though. This is how messed up it is. It's an old myth about women being bad luck on a boat. That's why they didn't allow them on the boats, because not only were they talking about mermaids and sirens and stuff like that, it would cause the men to fight because they would claim this and that, blah 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 blah. But that's why they had cabin boys. Also,
ooh, Josh, no.
That's what I'm saying. The messed up thing is, so Grandpa would not have cabin boy grandson on his ship.
Yeah, you went there. Oh,
well, you're talking about stuff being realistic and shit earlier.
Okay.
You want the real?
No. You're real. I get you. I didn't even know that. I didn't even really think about that.
And
now I know, and knowing is half the battle.
Yeah,
I understand.
know.
Yeah, right. Man. Yeah, that's
the start. The more you know.
Who'd have thought you'd learn about cabin boys today? Oh shit. Oh,
you never saw that movie, the guy from Scary Movie, That's My Strong Hand, when he was cabin boy?
I know, I don't remember that.
Cabin boy? Yeah, unfortunately.
I don't remember it.
But
it's like a bad Pet Shop Boys video.
Wow. Anyway.
Oh shit.
Wow, West End Girls is Baby Shark. I was at West End Girls. That dude, that's a remix right there. You need to do Cowboy.
Baby shark, baby shark.
Pet Shop Boys, West End Girls, and Baby Shark.
Oh my God. That's
Reach out to E Green. See,
You think he'll do it?
no.
He probably won't. No, you
probably
never know.
won't.
You never know. He might be hearing it right now. What's up, E? And then he goes, next thing you know, we see a video and we tagged in it.
So Snack Pack's there, and the blood transfusion works, and more people are just mysteriously disappearing every night, you know. And they're digging through all the fucking boxes. They're looking at the boxes. Here's this one box that doesn't have the spray painted dragon on it. It's got these metal inlay, intricate, badass dragons. Let's take a look at that one. Then Snack Pack wakes up and she explains what's going on. And they're like, nope, we're men of God. We don't believe in this. She's covered
And
in
bite marks.
Dracula bites.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to say earlier. These seasoned sailors, and they're like, oh, well, he just got drunk and fell off the boat because he drinks all the time. Out of the thousands of days that you've known him and the thousands of times he's been drunk on the boat, how many times has he fallen off the boat? None.
Exactly.
And then the next night, no. And then all the animals get eaten up. The dog gets eaten up. The rats get eaten up. And they're like, oh, it's some
It's
kind of weird
rabies.
shit going on. Yeah, it's rabies.
If it was honestly, if it wasn't for whole girl Snack Pack, they would have all been dead a lot sooner. Okay, because they were all
think
so
so.
naive and they were so stupid. I don't even know. They were all morons. Every single one of them. They knew what was going on. They knew that it was a freaking vampire.
Yep.
They knew this when the light hit it and everything else like that. When old dude busted in the flames and shit. No, I understand where you're coming from because they started arguing about that freaking race shit after old dude just got all in flames and you know it's a vampire and you want to argue about that shit.
Yeah, he caught in flames because the sun touched his skin. You know how many light-skinned people? Different. I was saying they tried to. They killed. Had every kind of light-skinned person.
What the?
That's a new one.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Deb's gonna go. Wow. They had the Filipino guy. Wow, that's
Yeah. The
the cook.
Yep, the cook. Yeah, he was a smart one. He was kind of smart.
He got
But-
killed too.
Yeah, because he left at the wrong time. Me personally, let me break this down to you how I would have did this shit.
All right. I'm getting into my house cameras right now.
Oh shit.
How would you have done this?
All right, this is what I would have did. I would have straight up did this. I would have been like, look, we need to get, because this shit all happens at night when this shit go crazy.
Yep.
Me personally, you need to get everything done during the day. Like get all that
Yes.
shit off that boat during the day. And then at night, then you cool. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta find where this thing is at during the day, and you know that the light's gonna knock it out. So you need to get as much light that you possibly can and do that shit then before dusk. And you need to be off. Or you're gonna leave that boat. You leave the boat in the morning. Okay.
After you learn that they're allergic to sunlight and they burst into flames with sunlight, this is what you do.
She's barking at the neighbors.
Okay. This is what you do. You take each one of those boxes out one at a time. All 6 of you that's left, all carry one box, put it up there on the deck, and open it up.
Yup.
See what catches on fire. If it doesn't catch on fire, then it's good. Close it back up, put it back underneath.
Yup.
Every single box, starting with the one box that's different.
Yup.
That's all you
Exactly.
gotta do.
Yeah. I would have did the same thing.
Yep.
And if there's a body in it, we throwing it over.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't know if y'all talked about it already, but I didn't understand why they're like, oh, you need your sleep. So they would sleep during so they can do stuff at nighttime.
It was so freaking stupid why they did that, Junk Deb. I didn't understand that at all. It
That's
made
what-
no sense. They did like everything opposite that you're supposed to do in a horror movie. It's like a bad Geico commercial.
Yeah.
That is a good reference, my
Yes.
good friend. I was gonna say my sir, my friend.
My sir.
I was gonna say sir and my friend at the same time. My sir,
My sir friend. My sir friend.
surfer.
My surfer friend.
But yeah, this. I don't know.
So much. So it had so much potential.
Little
It
kid,
did.
Much potential.
little kid Toby finally gets bit, and they have him wrapped up in the tarp, in the what's the canvas, you know.
Mhm.
And then Grandpa's like, I see him moving. It's even more. But you saw all the blood leave his body.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I mean, even though he's in grief, whatever, there's no blood in the body. I see him moving. So what does Grandpa do? Open him up as they're about to throw him off the side of the ship, burst into
Wow.
flames, got his face and his arms and everything scorched.
bites him.
Yeah.
So
Did
now
he
he's
bite
a
him?
vampire. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, he did. He bit him as he was going down because he attacked him. And that was been the more reason. I would just push the captain over right then too. Bye. It's been a good run. Yeah, this was a
Yep.
mutiny. Your ass is dead.
Yep.
I don't even remember.
Take off with your.
Did they think that they killed Dracula?
I don't know. No, it was
Because they
that
end up
ending was so stupid.
they
With him
they
trying
end
to
up,
hunt him down and stuff like that. That was dumb.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Hold on. Before we get there, they end up on like how Deb pointed out to Jack, don't leave me, Jack, from
From Titanic.
Titanic. They're out there in
Never
the
seen
water. Well, it's an okay movie.
Eh.
It's worth watching it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It is.
Better than that damn Avatar.
Better than Demeter.
2. It was better than
Oh.
Demeter. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of things probably better than Demeter.
So, and
No,
it's
I've seen worse.
her and him out in the water. It's no Shark Side of the Moon. Actually, Shark Side of the Moon was better.
No.
Shark Side of the Moon was better than this.
Yes, I enjoy Shark Side of the Moon better than this movie.
Yes.
I mean,
And
the
so that-
graphics were better in this movie, kind of, but
The
Not
graphics,
much.
yeah. So they're there out in the water. And she's like, I've been waiting for this time and blah, blah, blah. So because he's been giving her transfusions, she hasn't burst into flames during the day. She became a day walker, right? And then she goes out and lets herself float out just to burn or whatever. And then the ship goes ashore and they find the ship or whatever. And they just happen to know where to deliver the boxes of dirt. And now this is all based on one chapter, loosely based on one chapter of Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Okay, now I've never did the Bram Stoker stuff, but I am about to. My next book that I lined up after, because I just finished Holly by Stephen King, and I'm in the middle of a Jonathan Mayberry, Joe Ledger file. I lined up. I am going to do Interview with a Vampire. Yeah. I've got it lined up.
Interesting, Dr. Jones.
I've never seen the movie, and the first thing I'm gonna do is the book.
You haven't seen Interview with the Vampire or the movie or the TV series?
There was a TV series?
There's a TV series.
No. I didn't even know. And I'm on a horror podcast as a host. That's a damn thing.
We are a discussion podcast that discusses horror movies.
Yeah, right.
So
But no, I've never seriously, I've never seen it. Isn't like Tom Cruise in it or something, or is it Johnny Depp? I don't know.
It's Tom Cruise
same
and Brad Pitt.
Oh, Brad Pitt.
And Brad Pitt. Yeah.
Okay.
Brad Pitt
All
and
right.
Tom Cruise.
All right. I'll give it a shot.
Back
I'm
when
gonna-
Brad-
no, I'm just
back
gonna-
when Brad
the
Pitt
book
was
first.
beautiful.
You know,
He is still beautiful.
No, he's Brad Pitt, but he's not beautiful. Back then he was like, that's a beautiful man right there.
you all sus.
Now you're like Brad Pitt. No, he's aged well. It's okay.
Brad Pitt's the cool, you know. I mean, like in all those other movies that he did. What was the ones when he was in the people that stole shit? What was that? when they were like
Snatch.
thieves or something like that?
Oh,
Snatch.
Snatch.
That's
I mean,
Snatch.
he's no Selma Hayek.
Okay.
Yeah,
He is still a beautiful man.
not as beautiful as Selma Hayek.
He's a beautiful man.
Okay.
Brad Pitt.
Okay. I understand. I'm not going to get all on the pitties. So you already know how they are.
Once again,
You're gonna make
we
the
upset
pitties
we
mad.
upset the pitties.
Right, you let us set the pitties. Let us set the pitties. What was the flick when they were like trying to rob that stuff in Vegas or something else like that? You know,
Oh,
Ocean's
and-
Ocean's 411.
yeah,
Ocean's
I
11,
saw
Ocean.
like one of those, and all he did was eat stuff in every scene.
And I
What was
want
that
to
about?
say, I want to say that the movie where Brad Pitt and they're stealing shit is literally the movie Snatch. That's why it's called Snatch, because you snatch shit. Oh, you snatch the diamond. Dude.
what about
That's a
Fight
different
Club?
movie.
We don't
Fight
talk
Club
about Fight
was
Club.
dope. Fight Club was dope.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
Oh, I know.
I was
shit was
hoping you
dope.
would get that.
Everybody knows about that.
We don't talk about it though.
We don't talk about it though. We don't talk
Yeah.
about it though.
So, and at the end of the movie, we talked about it at the beginning of the podcast. He's in this club, ordering fish and chips and shit like that, and then he just happens to turn to the corner, and there's Barbie's vampire grandpa, dickless vampire with wings, wearing
Yep.
a Victorian Gothic
Don't-
suit.
Don't forget that he like scratches his face like softly.
Oh yeah,
Like
he
he's
walks
like-
by and scratches him to let
Yeah.
him know that motherfucker.
Not scratches him, but like touches his like I'm here.
Yeah,
And,
because he's
and
out
he
hunting
bleeds.
him.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Why?
Why?
Because he knew he was hunting
Because
him and he
no,
and
because
he
they were
was
trying to
fucking
set up
with
the
him.
sequel. No, because he did not pose a challenge to Dracula while
At
they were
all.
on the boat. There was no challenge to it. There's nothing
No, no,
special
no.
about him on this boat. If it was something that literally they just ran out of time.
No, I know that, but it was Dracula telling him, "I see you. I know you're hunting me, and you can't catch me."
No, because
But I'm fucking with you.
Dracula would have been walked by and just went, just snapped his fucking neck. Just
Yes, no,
right there.
but that's why he
And he's
did
like,
that.
I'm Dracula, bitch.
He was trying,
Right.
yeah, like he was trying to make a point. Like, back up. You ain't got shit.
It's setting up the sequel. That's what they're doing. What are you gonna say?
No,
Cobweb?
let me. This is so stupid because I saw what they were going to do. I thought this is what they're going to do. I thought it was going to far fetched because they brought the race card into it. I thought that they were going to make him Renfield, his Renfield when he get back to the States. That's what I thought was going to happen. Right.
That would've
But then
been
I was like, how are they
interesting.
going to play it out like that? Because of the times like that, Renfield wouldn't have been able to get around like that because he was black. So
Here's
that's
another
why it
thing.
threw me off like that because they did put the racial card in there so much that they couldn't use that aspect of the story.
Here's another thing, though. Renfield was the first realtor that was sent out to help Dracula in Bulgaria.
Set up out there.
Right.
Hey.
Before they sent out Hawkins to take his place. So if this is following the story, Renfield's already back in London, already in the mental asylum. Can you still say mental asylum?
You
In the
can say
movie, it's a
whatever you
mental
want.
asylum. Yeah. That's
Oh, this
the only
plays a
thing.
part in the movie and the book or in the book series. This is what really happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know this. You like I told you, I never saw that. Don't worry, I'll be there soon.
Cool.
I only got like 8 hours left. A book.
So I'm gonna put this episode up as soon as we're done with it. As soon as it lets me download it off of the StreamYard that we're using. Do y'all want to go into the ending already? Are we ready for the calculator of doom?
Oh, for sure. We can
Yeah.
do that.
All right. So I just like doing that.
What the hell was that last one? It sounded like
That's literally what I did. No, this is what it sounds like without the effect. Doom. 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 That's literally how
That was very provocative. I just want to let you know that. Look at that.
It's the eyebrows that make it.
They should have never gave this dude special effects.
Do the eyebrows again?
Damn.
Do the eyebrows.
Damn.
There you go. There you go.
The eyebrows.
The eyebrows don't do good on an audio podcast.
Do the eyebrows. Do the washing machine.
The one.
What? What is? I don't want to know.
haven't
I
seen-
don't want to know.
You haven't seen
Listen,
Selena?
no.
It's a Selena.
It's the washing machine.
Do
it's
the
on
washing
bra.
machine.
What?
The Selena movie.
I've seen
Selena.
the Selena movie. I seen it.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
That's the
When
dance.
they're-
She teaches
when
her how to
there's-
do the washing machine.
Yeah, and she's dancing, and then the dad says, "Do the washing machine." And she's like, "Hold on." When they're sitting
I
at
gotta
the,
go back and watch it.
they're at the
he's
beach.
like, "What is this?" And she's like, "It's a bustier. Es un busti
It's a
caca.
pussy
Es un
caca.
bra."
It's un bra.
Yeah. Yo quiero
Y'all tripping
bailar.
hard as
We
hell.
just want to dance.
What the hell? Excuse me.
Damn it. What happened to this podcast?
We're supposed to be doing the ratings of the show. I already got my Uno card out.
Okay, we gotta get back on the rails.
Yes.
All right. I don't have my Uno cards. Deb, we gotta buy some Uno cards.
Yes, I was the day 2 and I saw them.
I give this movie a 5. I'm just jumping there.
Wow, you're jumping fast.
Wow.
5. 5.
I give the movie a 6.
Cobweb.
4.
Wow.
4, baby. 4. 4. It missed
How am I
the
the
mark.
highest?
It missed the mark 100%.
Big time. Big time.
Time.
They didn't understand the assignment.
No, they didn't understand the assignment.
Yes, Deb. Yes.
Deb, wait. Deb, what's the assignment? What was the assignment?
Of Dracula, and they missed it, the whole thing.
Yeah. They went completely batshit stupid.
Literally.
Batshit.
Yeah.
Literally.
No, they didn't go batshit stupid. They went stupid batshit. That's what they did.
Yeah. Because that was some stupid batshit.
Yeah.
You know,
Can you
Hey,
still
what the
say
heck?
stupid? Is that okay?
it
Yeah,
doesn't
it's fine.
matter. For this movie, yes.
Okay.
What does that average out to, Josh?
5.
Yeah. It might be some people that might say it's okay. I wouldn't watch it again.
I
If
wouldn't
was
either.
you guy. No, I wouldn't watch it
I will
again. And
watch
it's not-
Shark
it's not
Side
one
of the
of my favorite.
Moon. I will watch.
Yes.
What's another one of those messed up movies that Cobweb recommended?
White Noise. Will you watch White Noise?
No. I
The
will watch
Woman?
this. I will watch this movie again. But The Woman was a somewhat good movie.
Yeah, it was.
I haven't seen the other part of it though. I saw the next one, but I didn't see the other one.
Right.
But no. I will not watch White Noise. I will watch this movie before I watch White Noise.
Oh yeah. That's not a question about that. No, we're not going there. Come on, man. That movie right there. I would sooner watch Human Centipede before I watch White Noise again.
Never seen it.
Human- Oh shit.
Yeah, she ain't seen it. I saw it. I saw like the first 30 minutes of it, and I was like, nope.
Yep.
Let me go into
I'm-
scary
I
German
watched-
guy's house and just drink his water. And just here's this water. I didn't see you. Yeah.
I'm glad
I
that
watched
you
like
haven't
the
seen
first 10 minutes, right? Like
Yeah.
I watched the beginning of it, and I was like, nah.
it.
I
Yeah.
don't wanna watch this.
Human Centipede for Deb and I is just like the movie Step Brothers.
I love Step Brothers.
I cannot watch Step Brothers. I know it's just a movie. Those are two of my favorite comedians, but I watch it and I'm like, these motherfuckers are fucking up their parents' lives. I'm like,
Put his nuts
I'm-
on his drum set.
I'm like, no. I'm like, put these motherfuckers out in the street. Go on with your lives. You deserve a break. This movie makes me mad, and I know
It
it's a
does.
fucking movie, and I know it's just a movie, and it just. I'm like, no, put them on the streets. Let them be homeless. I don't give a fuck.
yes.
You and this lady, and lady, you and this guy, Y'all have been through enough shit. Enjoy your money. Spend all your money before you die. Go do your shit.
Oh, and when he messed up their boat, when they messed up his boat.
And I know it's just a comedy. Like I said, two of my favorite comedians, you know, shake and bake. But
shake and bake.
You know, I love Talladega Nights, but Step Brothers just gets on my last fucking nerves.
He had the cougar in the car.
Last fucking nerve.
Yeah, Josh cannot watch it.
Bring this up? Why did we bring this up? Oh, same thing with Human Centipede. It's like, okay, scary German guy, let's just drink your fucking your Rohypnol water over here.
Hey, all the same thing I always say happened in Tusk. It happens on all this stuff, man. People go out there, they always drink something from somebody's house, and next thing you know, they're sprung out some damn where.
Oh yeah, no, that is very believable. But I'm just saying that in Tusk, when he goes over there, he knew this guy was kind of eccentric and an older guy and a loner or whatever, blah blah blah. This, I mean, Human Centipede might as well had a like evil scientist floor mat.
Yeah.
Like an arrow.
Like you knock on the knocker, you're like that, and then you hear or just
the fuck was that?
I want a doorbell like that.
Fucking the metal sticks like this with the lightning going up on that's the front door. You know what I mean?
Some guy comes out there with a hump in his back.
How may I help you?
help you.
Yeah, that's what I fucking see when I see Human Centipede. I see those stupid motherfuckers from Step Brothers. Just open the door. Did we just become best friends? Fuck you.
I love them.
Fuck you. Man.
I love them so much. They so beautiful together. They deserve each other.
Boats and hoes.
Oh shit.
Oh. Man.
These are good days, man. These are good days.
I'm fucking mad. That's what
well, you get yourself mad all about this for no apparent reason at all. You know, I mean, it is what it is. You're going to get upset about Step Brothers. It's a good flick. It was better than this one. I can tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Okay, you know, it's easy to find movies that this is better than. But can we find a movie that's better? This movie is better than? I mean,
White
the other way
Noise?
around.
Yeah, White
Noise is better than this.
You know the guy that played
No,
Dracula?
this is better than White Noise.
This is better than White Noise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
This guy played Set in The Mummy. The guy that played the vampire. He also played the Crooked Man in Conjuring 2.
Oh, shit. That's my guy right there.
So, I mean, he's done some good stuff. Good stuff. And then, he got paid to be this vampire. Well, I bet you it was that much better when they didn't put the CGI on it.
Ooh.
I bet you could see more of his performance and all that.
Probably.
With the face not moving because it was all whatever, would have still been better than that CGI bullshit.
Hey, you guys haven't seen the new Conjuring yet, have you?
Nope.
No.
Ooh.
The Conjuring? The Nun?
I mean, The Nun too. Yeah, The Nun too.
No. Haven't seen it.
Yeah. Checked it out already.
So your favorite writer over there, Stephen King, he's quoted as saying, "I was doubtful about the last voyage of the Demeter, but it's a throat-ripping good time. It reminded me of the best of the Hammer movies from the 60s and 70s." That's the Christopher Lee Dracula movies. The Hammer.
I don't even remember those. I don't think I've ever seen those. Maybe I have, but it's been a long time. It doesn't matter. What the hell is King talking about? How much did they pay him? Is he on that stuff again?
Guillermo del Toro commented, "I enjoyed the last voyage of the Demeter so much. Gorgeous, lavish, and savage."
Guillermo, what's wrong with these people? Maybe we missed something. Did we miss the mark?
I
I don't think so.
Maybe they're just looking at the CGI stuff, and because it was like filmed like the vampire was like, I don't know.
Dr. Dre going, okay, she's got an 89 pulse. She needs a blood transfusion. No.
No. That was so stupid.
Well, remember the writers are on strike, so maybe that's all they could come up with.
No, because that couldn't have come. It couldn't have come out if it was part of all that.
Oh,
The strike's over as of yesterday.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good money. Good job, Lori.
Now Drew Barrymore can do her stuff, right?
Yeah, now she can bring her show back.
Yeah, right. Now we can get some new stuff, right?
All right, y'all.
I saw Lori Livingston out there on that picket line. She was out there hard.
Oh yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I follow her. Is that what she posted it out on that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See her all the time.
Bad.
She's always out there supporting our brothers and sisters out there in the acting industry.
So I think we're done for today. All our social medias are cast to the pod. It said it in the intro. And then, of course, our Patreon pod people out there, thank you. We love y'all very much. And, Deb's Mrs. OMG, Cobweb's Cobweb411, because he's got that info. I'm Old Mary Gamer, but it says cast the pod over here. I don't know. But, I think that's all we got today, y'all.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, that's it. And check out my Instagram page, man. You'll see old girl get that Pele cake.
At Cobweb, COBWEB 411. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Josh.
I'm Cobweb.
And I'm Deb.
And you have been warned, right? Warned?
Warned.
You've been not warmed.
Warned.
Warned.
I mean, if y'all want to get warmed, that's an extra level on the Patreon.
Is that a new feature?
I'll warm you up, but
warm you up.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute.
It's time to
go.
All right, y'all. Thanks. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.